being in a romantic relationship is vital, important, rather important, trivial, secondary?
It's not something that I'm looking for. Maybe like once I finished uni.
For me, it's secondary because I am 19 and I've got a lot of personal development to do.
I think it's secondary to like personal happiness, yeah.
I think it's secondary. Like, I think it's probably important to have more of a relationship with your parents and, like, career-wise as well. I think job stuff is probably more important to me than being in a romantic relationship, yeah.
You know, it's important. Personally, I quite like it and I enjoy it. So, yeah, I would say it's important.
I think at the moment it's secondary. I'm trying to figure out what I want realistically from a romantic relationship.
Probably secondary. I mean, yeah, it's one of those things where I never have gone out looking for it. I don't like hit up Tinder and go like, I need a girlfriend now, so I'm just start swiping. But like, you know, if it happens, it happens. And it's great and I'll always put the effort in, but if it doesn't, I'm just like, okay.
I kind of like want to say vital, but then I like to think I could live without it. So maybe important, it's definitely important. You know, fulfill those urges.
Probably secondary. I think because I'm a caregiver and so the romantic relationships I've had have really suffered.
I wish I could say secondary, but like, I would say it's probably pretty important. I think it probably is pretty important for you.
Yeah. Faithfulness in a romantic relationship is outdated. This is for our parents, not us. It's not automatic, it depends on the relationship. Vital, you can't have a relationship without having it. Something you can go around discreetly.
To me, it is vital and I couldn't have a relationship without it.
I think faithfulness and exclusiveness are different.
Yeah.
I think faithfulness is vital because faithfulness is the commitment bit.
Yeah.
It's not automatic. Like, I think that's definitely something that depends with who you're with. I'm polyamorous myself, so I'm sort of seeing a few different people at the moment. But that is definitely a discussion I have on a relationship by relationship basis, you know.
Pretty vital. Faithfulness, trust.
Yeah.
All those kind of things, respect.
Faithfulness is like vital.
Yeah.
Because if you're not faithful, then you're a cheater.
Someone in a romantic relationship flirting with someone who is not their partner, it bothers me, it doesn't bother me.
Hell yes, it bothers me. Are you like, excuse me?
It doesn't bother me a whole lot because I think it can be innocent enough and people can be like kind of pushing the boundaries here and there a little bit. I think it'd be very different if like it was my girlfriend flirting with someone else. So
I think if the partner is comfortable with it, then no, of course it wouldn't bother me. Like, that is on a relationship by relationship basis that, you know.
I think that does bother me to an extent.
I don't think there's any problem with flirting. It's all good.
Flirting with someone who's not their partner, that's actually, that's wrong, eh?
And it's pretty shitty because they're leading two people on with their actions.
It doesn't bother me unless it's my partner. Nah. No, it doesn't bother me. I'm not. I think we all have to. Yeah. I think it's just about being secure that that's as far as it's going to go.
It does bother me, just from previous experience being cheated on.
It doesn't bother me. I don't think flirting necessarily leads to anything more than flirting.
Could you be happy without love?
Oh, that's just a sad question.
Hashtag forever alone.
No, I don't think I could be. No.
Well, who knows what love is. I don't think, you know, we've really properly experienced love, but I would probably say no.
Yeah, I don't think you can be happy without love because if you don't have self-love, you've got nothing.
Yeah.
It's almost a stupid question. Everyone wants love in life, so...
Definitely not. I think that's a core part of human existence is the connections we make with others and who we love along the way.
No. I feel like I would be a walking zombie. I'd be dead without love.
What does being in a romantic relationship mean to you? Happiness, the only path to true happiness. A commitment renewed every day. Physical pleasure experienced every day. Reassurance that makes your life more comfortable. Or pain, a source of suffering.
For me, a commitment renewed every day.
Probably be reassurance.
For me, it's a sense of reassurance.
More of a commitment every day.
All of the above. Sometimes the happy times are only so joyous because you've had the hard times as well.
All of the above? If I had to like kind of quantize everything? I don't know.
So happiness, a commitment, physical pleasure and reassurance.
I think a combination of happiness and reassurance, but I don't think it's the only path to true happiness.
Have you ever been in several romantic relationships at the same time? Yes.
That's a no from me.
Yes, I have. I'm currently in one, and it's quite nice.
No, I haven't. Categorically, no.
No. No.
No, I don't think I have enough to give to be in multiple romantic relationships.
No.
Yeah, no.
I've been in a polyamorous relationship with multiple partners, and everyone knew everyone, and it was all very open. And it was, well, there was one guy that didn't know, and that's actually why it all kind of fell to pieces.
No. Nah, I haven't.
No, I don't think so.
Yes.
No. I don't know why I had to think about that. No.
No.
For you, being in a romantic relationship without love is an experience I've had before, a possibility never going to happen.
Yeah, definitely a possibility. I don't expect I'm going to fall in love with every person I'm in a relationship with. That would, oh my God.
Never gonna happen.
I have a lover at the moment and I don't love him. I would say our relationship is romantic, but we also don't see each other that often.
Never gonna happen.
I don't know if I want to answer that. I would say that I've probably experienced that, being in a relationship.
I find dating apps like Tinder shocking. I can't even comment. I've never been on Tinder.
I use Tinder, but it always makes me feel terrible because it makes me realize how quickly I judge other people based on appearance. And I'm like, oh, this makes me feel really gross about myself.
A lot of couples I know met on Tinder as well, so I mean, it's not shocking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just normal now.
I would never ever go on Tinder or Bumble or any of those dating sites.
I mean, I've used Tinder. It's just a bit of fun. You actually do meet some interesting people on there.
Yeah, I find dating apps like Tinder shocking.
Unfortunately, I was already in a relationship when Tinder came out. I'm quite disappointed actually because I would have liked to have seen what it would have been like.
I think Tinder's a fun way to meet people. If anything, I see more people on there just looking for weed than anything else.
I want to say yes, but I actually met my lover on Tinder, so maybe no.
Yes.
They're dirty. They're dirty, but they're so easy.
Yeah.
People of the same sex should be allowed to marry. 100% yes.
Absolutely yes.
Yes.
This
is
That's
a tricky
such
one.
a hard one.
Yeah. Due to religious reasons.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Like, I guess besides the sort of biblical mumbo jumbo that's been pronounced for the last few thousand years.
Yes, 100%. They're people.
100%. I think anyone should be allowed to marry. If you want to marry 10 people or 2 people or
I don't
1
care
people.
if someone wants to marry their teddy bear.
Yeah.
No doubt about it, yes. Yes.
There's no reason why they shouldn't be. If you've got a reason why they shouldn't be, then you can just leave.
I'm in the middle for that, because my beliefs, we don't allow that kind of thing. Yeah, right.
I think it's small-minded and regressive to not allow 2 people who are in love to get married just because of your small-minded beliefs, you know?